We are going to start our hieroglyphics on our good paper today. First, we're going to talk a little bit about archaeologists. When archaeologists discovered hieroglyphics writing on the walls of tombs, they could not read it. They knew the pictures had meaning, but the best they could do was to guess what those pictures meant. The Rosetta Stone. In 1799, a French soldier found a special stone in the city of Rosetta. There was some writing on the stone. It was a very short story. The same story was written in Greek, in Demotic script, and again in hieroglyphics. Scientists could read Greek. They could even read Demotic script. And now they could read hieroglyphics. The stone was named the Rosetta Stone. It's currently on display in the British Museum in London, England. Alright, so I have my sketch here to look at. I have this sheet with all the hieroglyphic letters on it, just in case I need that again. Now I have my good paper. It's going to be this brown color. So what we're going to do is write our name vertically. So it's going to be going up and down. Everyone's is going to be up and down. No one is going to be doing it this way. So if you have some of your sketches, see how I have a few sketches that are going horizontally? That's alright. I can just switch them around and do the symbols up and down, right? So here's some examples. Alright, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is write my name on the back piece of the paper. Then I'm going to figure out where I want my letters to be. So I'm going to use my last name, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters. So, do I want my letters to be super teeny tiny up in the top of the page like this? That's really small, right? We want it to be big like this. Fill the entire page, and look how even that looks. Really nice, right? So no one's going to come up and show me that theirs is really tiny and squished up in the top of the page, right? Alright, so this is how we're going to do this. We're going to fold our paper in half. Now I'm not going to push down really hard on this because I don't want a super big crease in my paper, right? So just kind of lightly tap it so you can see the fold. See, as you can see, there's a little fold there. Not super big. And I'm going to start with one letter here. So since I have 6 letters in my name, how many am I going to have on each side? I'm going to have 1, 2, 3. So the S, the N, and the Y are all going to be on the top. The D, the E, and the R are going to be on the bottom. So let's start with the Y. We'll start right here. And notice I'm using pencil first. So that's the symbol for Y. Notice how I'm doing it in the middle of the page. Pretty big, but making sure I still have room for the other ones, right? And I'm going to do an N because that's next. And then the S at the top. That looks pretty even, right? And it's pretty big. So we have S and Y on the top. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom. So I have a D, the E. There we go. And the R. And there we have our completed sketch of what we're going to do next. So now, I'm going to take my Sharpie and I'm going to outline it. Now first, we're going to go over, so my name had an even number of letters, so it had 6 letters. What if I had an odd number? Would I start here or would I start in the middle? In the middle, right? Here's an example. This one has 3 letters, which is an odd number. So I started this first one right in the middle, and then 2 on the sides. Alright, I'm going to take my Sharpie marker. I'm going to outline slowly, taking my time. Alright, so now I have my fully outlined example. What do you think we're going to do next? We're going to color it, right? So I have my 2 crayons that I want to use. Can you use as many colors as you want? Look at this one, it has different colors all over it. Or you can do yours all the same colors, right? You choose. I'm going to do 2 colors. Start with the blue up here. I'm really trying to stay in between the lines. Okay, now here's my finished product. Got all of them colored in, nice and neat. Spread across the page. Doesn't look like this all cramped up in the corner. These are going to look great. Good luck.